Awesome. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about my journey with Autopilot and kind of where I started with the platform. I'll tell you a little bit about Lattice, myself, my background, and kind of give you some background on kind of like the buying process, how we actually decided to use Autopilot in the first place, and kind of all the different marketing automation tools that are out there. And then I'm going to walk you through a couple different journeys that we use with Autopilot and show you how we actually use the platform to help capture leads and engage our different prospects. Cool. So a little bit of background on myself. So I'm the head of marketing at Lattice. And if you don't know, Lattice is a performance management software company. So we're trying to change the way that companies deliver feedback to their employees. We're trying to make it not this like once a year annual performance review, and make it a more continuous system, a year-round system as well. Before Lattice, I worked at Blue State Digital, which was an ad agency. They kind of got famous for doing Obama's campaigns, and then we're applying these lessons to different clients. So I got to work on a bunch of different clients like Google and Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund. Lattice was actually my first time ever in SaaS and startups. It was an amazing experience for me, an opportunity to join the team early on. And so, as I said, kind of my first startup SaaS experience. And so, I was just immersing myself in all the different things that I can do. And one of the first tasks I knew was actually figuring out a marketing automation tool, right? I'll walk you through the kind of the different reasons. But we started working with Autopilot in November of last year, and I kind of, to give you guys context, I've mapped it on kind of our growth path as well. So I'll give you a bit of context on why we actually needed a marketing attribution tool and what started kind of that search. So the first thing we really needed marketing attribution for was lead follow-up, right? We're a transactional SaaS sales business. And so we needed a way that when prospects came to the site that we could automatically follow up when they requested a demo. The other thing we needed was attribution, right? So we needed a way to connect the leads to the different marketing activities that we were doing. We needed a system that kind of brought it all together. The last thing we needed was a nurture program, right? For the customers that weren't ready to buy just yet, we needed a way to send them emails. We needed a way to keep them engaged and give them actions so that they could eventually convert down the funnel. And so there's a lot of different marketing attribution or automation softwares out there, right? And as someone new to this world, my CEO Jack was like, "Do we have to use Marketo? We don't have to use Marketo. Everyone uses Marketo. Go use that tool. Like, go figure it out." And it's like, okay, calm down, Jack. Let's go figure out what else is out there. And so we kind of started a search, right? And so we talked with HubSpot and Pardot and all these different solutions. And I think there's a few different reasons why we eventually chose Autopilot. The first was it just worked the way I think. Like, I was amazed at like the canvases and actually playing out the different shapes. Like, it was incredible. And like the way I think about marketing is very much user journeys. And I'm like whiteboarding and like thinking about kind of this logical sequence thing. And it was amazing that there's like actually a piece of software with all these like colorful shapes, that actually played out the way I thought about it. And so that was just like absolutely incredible that like it really felt like a true marketer actually designed the software, not the other way around. And like I like would look at Marketo screenshots or watch the demo and be like, I don't even want to use that tool. The other reason was I got to use kind of like a best-in-class stack. But more importantly, it gave me the flexibility, right? Like it was my first time putting together kind of one of these systems, and I didn't want to just go all in with one of these all-in marketing automation software. So I wanted to be able to pick and choose and kind of have the flexibility to use whatever I wanted. And so here's a couple of different tools we use. I think some of the interesting ones that kind of play in with Autopilot, like Segment. So Segment is an analytics tool, and it lets you kind of track events across your marketing website or your products, whatever it is, and so you can actually bring those into Autopilot via Shapes. And I'll show you a few examples of how we do that later. So yeah. And then the last thing was the customer service. So throughout the buying process, I never really felt like I was being sold to. It was all like, how can I help messaging and very consultative. And I really liked that a lot. And it just showed that they actually cared about me as kind of as a potential customer and really followed through on the other side when I actually put in my credit card and started using the software. And it's been amazing to partner with Eloise on the other side too.
I promise this isn't a problem.
It's like setting these things up require help, right? And I was the only marketer at Lattice up until about a month ago. And so there's things that I don't know, right? Like how do you integrate with Salesforce and things like that. And it's been amazing to figure it out on my own, but working with the guys through kind of the main way that we use Lattice, and it starts with kind of just what happens when somebody requests a demo. So this is like the main journey and the main way we use it. So somebody comes to our site, we want to drive them to request a demo and talk to our sales team. So when they click that button, they end up on a very simple form. The only thing that you don't see here is that we actually have some hidden fields on the back end, so we're passing through UTM tags. If you don't know what UTM tags are, there's those like, if you look at a really long URL on a website, it's like those things, UTM, source, campaign. Like if you ever notice the links, they're basically helping to track different marketing activities like Facebook ad or something like that. So somebody completes this form, and then basically based off the different company sizes, right, we're routing it to different sales reps. And we have some really weird company sizes, and that's basically based off like fairness around our sales territories. And that's an interesting conversation with me and my head of sales. So that's how we kind of divide up the different territories. And then based off the territory that someone picks, we actually route them to different Calendly pages. So each one of our reps has a Calendly page. And then based off whatever company size they choose, they get shown that page. Some circumstances, now that we have 5 sales reps, we're actually round robining it between different reps, and Calendly is amazing for that. And so the whole goal here is to get them to schedule a demo via Calendly, and Calendly is an amazing flow that helps with that. But not every user is like the perfect user and clicks on the button and books a meeting with us right away. And so when the form is submitted, that's when kind of all the autopilot magic starts happening. So there's 3 different journeys that get activated, and I'll walk you through each one. First one is a dynamic variable one, then we have kind of our email follow-up, and there's a campaign attribution. So dynamic variables. So the idea here is that we want to send personalized emails at scale, right? Like we want to fake people out and think that our sales team is just sitting there watching all the leads that are coming in and sending them personalized emails. So it's like, hey, I noticed you signed up for Lattice. I'd love for you to schedule a demo. And so this journey helps us do that. And so the way it works is on kind of the front end is when the list trigger gets submitted. When someone submits the form, they end up on a list in Autopilot. And then we basically pass them through here, and we update all these different fields on the contact record. And so the different fields are like, this one, are actually like the email, like which sales rep we're sending an email from, the different Calendly links that are tied to that sales rep, the sales rep's name, and so on and so forth. And this lets us create a really personalized email at scale. Now, this is kind of our main journey. So this is how the entire email follow-up happens. I'm going to kind of walk you through it. And I know when I first started using Autopilot, I think one of the first things I watched was like how somebody at Lyft was using Autopilot journeys. And I saw some crazy thing like this, and I was really intimidated. I was like, that's really hard. And it's funny, it's like this same journey I've rebuilt like 15 times. I don't even know. It's like crazy, right? Like as we scale the sales team, I've been able to kind of scale this journey and rebuild it and kind of add different things. Like you just notice different problems as you're building it. So Autopilot really helps me kind of scale the sales team, scale marketing activities to match that. So I'm going to walk you through kind of how this works. So on the front end, so you'll notice that we have different smart segment triggers that are tied to the company sizes on the form itself. Based off those, that's how we do the lead assignments to our different reps. And so that connects to Salesforce, and they get a ping in Salesforce, saying, hey, you have a new lead. Then from there, a few different things happen. So in the orange shape and kind of the light blue shape, we send out internal notifications, right? So we send out an email to the actual rep itself. We send out a message in the Slack channel, and I'll show you guys what all this looks like. Then the green shape, it goes up to check whether that contact has actually booked a meeting with us or not. And so that's possible. There's a Calendly Zapier Autopilot integration. So basically anyone who's booking meetings through Calendly, we're able to put that into Autopilot. And then from there, we put them into kind of a 2-ish week email journey. I'll show you what all the emails look like. And then at the end, we put them into kind of our marketing nurture list. And then we also have kind of like some conditional things to eject them from the journey, right? Like if they are already a customer, right? We're uploading customer lists. We don't want to send them annoying sales emails because a lot of times, I don't know, some random customer will sign up twice for whatever reason they think it's the way to get training. So I want to show you guys what kind of the emails work like. So I know it's kind of hard to visualize all this stuff and all the different shapes. So the first email is kind of what I showed you before. It's really just like, hey, nice to meet you. I'm your sales rep. Really starting that kind of relationship off. Here we're trying to kind of like put it back on the person when they signed up, right? Like I wanted to make sure we followed up, and I don't want to bother you. And then as the journey progressed, we kind of get a little bit more salesy, right? I'm trying to get in touch, and I don't want to drop the ball in here. And then this last email is probably our most salesy. Maybe another time we get pretty good response rates to it, and it's just because it's a really easy way for people just to respond. Right? Here's a look at kind of our internal notifications, and so on the left-hand side, you see we basically have a channel in Slack called Inbound Leads, and it's just going all day long with the different leads that are coming in. Yes, Shady's Burgers and Brouhaha is a real company. Yeah, it hasn't made this decade, whatever was in there. Yeah, and the warning with that is like if you set it up like as a marketer, it's like a dopamine rush, right? Every time a lead comes in, and so you're just constantly checking the Slack channel every time it goes off. So like mute that thing, or else you're never gonna get work done. On the right side is an example of an email that one of our sales reps gets. So the way the sales team kind of works is they're either, they use both of these tools. Like if they have a moment and they see a lead come in, they will like either, sometimes they call them right away if it's a really good lead, or while the automation stuff is like that. So on kind of the back end, so that's how we're interacting with the leads. This is how we're doing attribution, right? And so based off those UTM tags that we're passing through in those form fields, we're putting them into different Salesforce campaigns. And so here somebody enters actually the list. On the contact record, we have a UTM source contact. Based off what it says there, we put it into a different Salesforce campaign. So like if it says Facebook, go to the Facebook one, LinkedIn, so on and so forth. And basically everything we do has a Salesforce campaign tied to it. What's amazing about this is once it's in the Salesforce campaign, you can actually start to track the success of your marketing activities, right? And so we know that we've actually had almost 500 people from our Facebook campaigns actually sign up and request a demo. And then we can take that data within Salesforce and start to see, all right, how much pipeline has that created? How much deals and revenue have we closed off of it? So we can really start to see, all right, where do we invest? So that's how we mainly use Autopilot. That's like the main journey that we use, but there's other things that we do with it. One example is, this is kind of getting at the segment. So we use emails, based off product actions, we start to send emails. This is something we're going to start doing a lot more of, but one of our early test cases with it was in our free trial experience. So this is basically the trial sandbox, and so it's kind of grayed out, but on the left side, we basically take them through kind of a tour of Lattice. And at the end, they're presented with a few different choices, right? You can talk to Seth, who's on our sales team, and that basically just goes to the Calendly page. You can clear the data and start just uploading your own and doing your own thing, or you can kind of explore the sandbox account on your own. Now, based off whatever they choose here, we actually send them an email. We use Segment to do that. And so we with the Segment integration, we pull it into Autopilot. And so when a user clicks clear sample data, we actually send them an email like this with a few tips and tricks on how they should actually take advantage of the product. We also use Lattice for different marketing nurture emails. And this is something that's kind of my next big project, is build this out in a much more automated way. But the way it works right now is basically whenever we have new content, let's say every 2 to 3 weeks, we send an email to kind of that marketing nurture list. And here's a few examples. So we do a podcast kind of video series with different people operations leaders. And so the top example is with Caitlin Holloway, who's the VP of Culture at Reddit. One example, we also do a lot of ebooks, right? Tactic and webinars as well. So yeah, Autopilot has helped us in a lot of different ways, right? It's helped us scale our lead management and automated follow-up. It's helped us to kind of better attribute leads and how we're just get a better understanding of our just general marketing activities. It helps us integrate with the product actions and then provide useful messages to customers.